Hello everyone, this is Nilufari. Today is Friday, September 6, 2019. I'm here at the Athens Court of Appeals. I'm going to explain quickly why I'm here and what am I doing here. As you know, on Wednesday, September 4th, I had another trial at the Court of Athens. You know, the situation which had happened at the US Embassy, assaults, confiscating my phone, etc. So on the day of the trial, they sentenced me to prison, 18 months. They also charged me 3,000 euros. They also confiscated my phone, and I was wrapped up to be taken to prison. I was held in detention in the building, at the basement of the building number 9, for nearly 2 hours, and then they said, I was pardoned, and then they set me free. I don't know exactly what really happened. I will be waiting for the official documents. Maybe I will get them next week. I have the audio record of the trial. I'm not going to publish until I have the official decision what happened, because I don't know how I was pardoned, why I was pardoned, what happens to my phone, because they didn't give my phone back. Anyway, previously on August 27th, I tried to make an appeal to the Court of Athens for their previous order, which blocks me from entering the UNHCR building. They didn't accept my appeal for two reasons. First, my appeal was written in English. They wouldn't accept it, and second, it had to be done through a lawyer, and I didn't have a lawyer, and I cannot find a lawyer, which is why I went to the Athens Bar Association asking for legal aid. I was there actually, in fact, yesterday. Previously I had made an appeal to them for the same matter, requesting legal aid, which is awaiting a response. The person in charge of that request is going to reply to me, she said, next week. And yesterday they also told me, they said they are not going to give me legal aid, because that's not what they are doing. I was actually speaking with the vice president, somebody who introduced himself as Sophos. And I had a letter, this letter, which was addressed to them, and he said I have to come to the Court of Appeals of Athens and address my request for a lawyer to this court, and it's a third floor legal aid, which I was here since morning. At the third floor they wouldn't accept it. They sent me to the 7th floor. At the 7th floor, after waiting like for several hours, 2 or 3 hours, they finally received my letter and all the supporting documents, which is here. This is my letter, which is addressed to the Court of Athens. And this is the person who received my letter, Mr. Georgios Koinochosis, something like this. I'm sorry, I can't read Greek very well. I can't read Greek at all. So this person made several phone calls to the Court of Athens, Secretary Pizon, and after having this conversation with them, he says that I have to go back there again, and that they have to respond to my request, and they have to give me a lawyer. So it is very confusing. It's like nobody knows their job, or maybe they know, or just playing with me here in this horrible situation, shooting me from one institution to another institution, or shooting me from one office to the another office in the same same court, let's say now. And he said he's not going to replied to this letter even though they received it, but then as I insisted, he said he might be replying to it, but he is going to reply to it in Greek language, which I said it's okay. He can explain it to me verbally what the decision will say. So I will be waiting a reply to my request for legal aid from this court as well. Next week, Friday, I will be coming here again to see this person again. And here is my request to this court with many supporting documents. I just got a copy of my cover letter. They wouldn't give it to me, but I mean, I don't know, then somehow they gave it to me, this my own copy with the protocol number. And I'm going to read this letter quickly, what this letter is and what am I asking from this court. Okay, subject: most urgent, requesting legal aid. Dear the Court of Appeals of Athens, I have a very pressing issue in Greece that concerns gross human rights violation of my fundamental rights. I enclosed my letter to the Athens Bar Association, which I believe will provide thorough details of the situation. I had also provided some supporting documents to you. I am a refugee who has been held hostage in Greece for as many as 5 years. I had been deprived of everything for all these years, and currently I am on a long-standing protest at the doorsteps of UNHCR's office for more than 30 months. Initially, I was on hunger strike for up to 64 days. I am currently undocumented for more than 18 months. I am struggling to enter the UNHCR's building, register with this organization, and leave this country. This is mainly because they have imposed an order number 55-2892/7406 from the year 2017 that practically, however, to the extent of my knowledge, not officially, bars me from entering the UNHCR building, and hence all my attempts in doing so will only result in hours and days of illegal detention in different police facilities, trials after trials at the Court of Athens, imprisonment, and also violence and physical assault by various entities such as the guards of the UNHCR building, the employees of the organization, and even the Hellenic police. None of the NGOs, whether humanitarian or non-humanitarian, are willing to assist my case. I had been trying to get assistance from the Greek Council for Refugees, DCR, ATMA NGO, RCs, Practice, Advocates Abroad, Solidarity Now, Caritas Hellas, Greek Forum for Refugees, Amnesty Greece, and even the Athens Bar Association, and yet I am still struggling to find a lawyer. While I had been carelessly turned away by all those NGOs, at the meantime the Greek state and the UNHCR are brazenly proceeding with their sinister agenda and trying to murder me in this country. I am truly terrorized by the UNHCR, by the people inside the UNHCR's building, and by the Hellenic police as well. I fear for my life, my safety, and well-being. I have hereby reached out to you and hoping for your kind assistance in resolving this humanitarian tragedy, which had already reached to a life-threatening point. I am requesting immediate help on the following matters. First, I want the above court to be lifted urgently so that I could enter the UNHCR's building, register with this organization, and leave this country. The Court of Athens did not allow me to make an appeal to their order and forcing me to find a lawyer. They say it can only be done through a lawyer. As I pointed out earlier, the NGOs are refusing to offer any legal service to my case, and at this crucial time of need, while I am struggling with my daily needs for my survival, I cannot afford to find or pay a private lawyer up front. All I wanted was to find asylum in Europe, but they misled me and then kept me hostage in Greece and are now trying to murder me. They won't even let me find asylum elsewhere. What is my crime and why Europe and the Greek state are doing this to me? Second, I want my case to be referred to the Supreme Court of Greece, or alternatively to the European Court of Human Rights, ECHR, as soon as possible, in a hope that the decision from either of these courts will bring an end to this barbarity. Third, I also want to be compensated for the amount of immeasurable and irreparable damages inflicted on my life, only for the crime of seeking refuge in this continent. That, of course, if seeking refuge has ever been a crime. Will the Court of Appeals consider assisting my case in any ways? Perhaps undertaking the case through its Human Rights Committee, if it has such a committee, or offering some assistance in introducing and appointing an expert lawyer to this case. I also propose that the Court of Appeals kindly consider to mediate in appointing one of the following attorneys to this case. First, Mr. Analytis Efstatios. He is a member of your Bar Association as well as a member of the Human Rights Committee at the Council of the European Union Bar Association, CCBE. He can be reached at this email address which I have provided. I am going to publish this document on my Facebook page anyway, so you're gonna read this letter, hold the comment if you wish. I'm also going to publish the supporting document that I provided to them. Second, Mr. Emmanuel Perakis. He is an assistant professor in the Athens University Law School in the field of the European Union law. He can be reached at an email address that I have provided to them. Mrs. Rebecca M. Oyol Papadopoulou. She is a lecturer in the Athens University Law School in the field of the European law. She can be reached at the email address I provided to them. And fourth, Mr. Perakis Pangiotis. He is a member of the Athens Bar Association as well as a member of the Human Rights Committee at the Council of the European Union Bar Association, CCBE. He can be reached at the phone number I provided to them. I think I have made two small errors here because this letter was addressed to the Athens Bar Association, and I should have made little corrections here, which I forgot. Anyway, it's not a big deal. Continuing my letter, I will also be very grateful for any information or perhaps a list of you lawyers with the right field of expertise who might be interested in defending this case before the European Court of Human Rights. Any kind of help is very much appreciated. Thank you very much for your time and attention. I will remain at your disposal should you require any further information. I'm anxiously looking forward to your kind assistance on the said matters above. Yours respectfully, Anvar Niloufari. Registered case number at the Greek Asylum Office, as you know, 12826 from the year 2014. Address, my shelter located in front of the UNHCR's office in Athens since March 21st, 2017. Michalakoupoulou 91, Athens, Greece. Then there are some links to my Facebook page, Twitter account and YouTube channel. And today's date, as I said, Friday, September 6th, 2019. And here I say that I have provided them with some supporting documents attachment, which I gave all of those documents to them. And they will be coming back here perhaps next Friday to see if they have replied to my to this request, and if I can get this reply, next Friday. With I'm going to also publish that if I get it. If not, I mean, what can I say? I done what I could do. And thank you very much for your time and attention. I will look forward to your kind solidarity and support in whatever ways possible. Please share, distribute these videos with everybody, with everyone you know, friends, your circle of friends, everybody you can reach to. If you are in Greece, you know a lawyer, you know an organization with the field of expertise on human rights, please reach out to me on my Facebook page or my email address, which are available publicly. And thank you very much for your time and attention, and have a good day. Take care. Bye.